Details at noon on the man accused of killing a Gwinnett County police officer. Kevin Andrews faces multiple charges after police say he shot two officers over the weekend. 25-year-old officer Pradeep Tamang died from his injuries.
Atlanta News First Niamani Watson is live for us outside of the Gwinnett County Police Headquarters. Niamani.
Yeah, Kevin Andrews appeared in court yesterday. He did not receive a bond. Gwinnett County Police Department also telling us the second officer who was shot is still recovering in the hospital. 35-year-old Kevin Andrews faces multiple charges, including felony murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault on a police officer, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. On Sunday, officers Pradeep Tamang and David Reed were responding to a call about a man using a fake credit card at a Stone Mountain hotel when police say Andrews shot both officers. Officer Reed was taken to the hospital. Officer Tamang died. Today, the police department and community continue to place flowers on a patrol car in his honor.
Everyone who put their lives on risk in order to protect anyone and the community is a hero.
Luis Gonzalez, who's a former volunteer firefighter, says he understands how dangerous and unpredictable being a first responder can be.
Every day, every shift is different. Every call is different. You can't just pass from the very happy call, from one that are very sadness, from another one that are make you mad.
Officer Tamang joined the Gwinnett County Police Department in July of 2024 and graduated from the police academy last year in May. Gonzalez says it's important to show Tamang's family that the community is thankful for his service.
Man, very, very egregious news coming out of Gwinnett County. So first responders, the 2 officers that was responding to a fraud call where they were saying a guy was using, a fake credit card or stolen credit card, and he ended up shooting the officers, and one unfortunately passed. And my condolences to that officer's family and all his colleagues in Gwinnett County. And it definitely puts in perspective the tough job that they have as far as being first responders, because you go into these situations and you're there to protect and serve. You kind of get into situations where you don't really know what to expect, and a lot of times it can go bad real quick too. I'm sure there's going to be like body cam footage of this that may get out, it may not. We have to see, but man, for this guy to be 35 years old, man, it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, bro, he looks a whole lot older than that. And I mean, you could just look at him, look at look at the expression that he has on his face, and this is not somebody that you want to be caught in any situation with, or have any type of dealings with. And again, this is a situation to where hopefully he doesn't see the light of day. Just craziness, really. And if officers wasn't, if they didn't have their senses heightened, it's gonna be heightened now. If I'm in that county right now, and I know I'm out there up to no good, I'm gonna chill out for a while, because they're not gonna allow this to happen again. I can tell y'all that. And if y'all can play with them if y'all want to, y'all gonna end up on the news in a whole different type of way. So, and the guy was a young officer, as far as they said he graduated the academy in 2024. He joined that police department in 2025, and now early 2026. He's no longer with them. So that just shows you how quickly things can go from like a super high to a super like tragic situation. Because once you graduate and once you go through the rigors of the academy and you graduate and you go and you get hired, you think you're gonna be able to just do your job, go home to your family, provide for them, and be there for your loved ones. And then you encounter guys like this who obviously don't have too much to live for. Obviously not doing too well, because if you're using someone else's credit cards or stuff like that, you're not doing well for yourself, and don't even care about keeping your appearance up. So if you're in that area, man, I would be very, very careful as far as interactions with the police, because I don't feel like they're going to take a chance at letting this happen again, especially after taking a loss like this. But of course, more information will come out. I've been seeing a whole lot of clips, as far as news clips of this story. But this guy shouldn't see the light of day at all. And I'm pretty sure they'll make sure of that, because he doesn't have a bond. Can't give people a bond who do stuff like this, man. They'll more than likely do even worse things if they're able to get out. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you watch my videos all the way through. I say this at the end of every video. Put your comments in. Let me know what you think. And yeah, this is Justin Paul. Peace.